Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, this is Death Road to Canada, which you can check out via the links in the description below. Let's get started. We're going to pick up where we left off with Wyatt, Nilaram, and Eldred. On day 4, the horror continues. Yikes! Nilaram. That still gets me. If you close your eyes, this cat food almost tastes like tuna. We've heard that plenty of times before. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes all around the campsite. The berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work and the sleepless night, but every bit could help. How much food do we have? 41? I don't think we're gonna need it. So let's just go to sleep. The group really doesn't want to pick berries for 8 hours. The group eats a decent meal, lose food, -6. Okay. I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it a couple hundred more times, but I think this is the run that is going to get us to Canada. Apartment rescue. From a distance, the group spots someone fleeing from an angry horde. They disappear into an apartment building. The zombie forecast is moderate and the aggression is irritated, but at least they're not hunting. It is afternoon and we are going to try to rescue this person. We've never had a full party with 4 people as far as I can remember, so let's rescue them. We need to wield... Let's use another... No. Let's just use our hatchet. The katana breaks super fast, which I guess is why they gave us 4 of them to begin with. We will give Eldred a katana. I guess he or she broke their katana last time as well, because I'm pretty sure we gave one to him. Does he need a femur? Might as well have it. Nilaram has got 2 guns. We're going to take one of his guns away and give it to Eldred in place of the shuriken. And I think Wyatt's all set. Do we want to have someone resting? Yeah, let's just keep... Let's take Eldred along with us and have Nilaram do the resting this time around. Let's start this mission. A few zombies here. Not a big deal. Maybe we'll start by going upstairs. I think we want to pick the person up last. Loot the whole apartment building, then try to rescue the person so we don't have them following us around too long, because I don't think they'll be able to die before we pick them up. We want to get everything. We're running out of gas, so we really hope there's some here. Nothing in this bathroom. Oh well. We don't want to accumulate too much of a crowd of zombies, but we also don't want to waste our time killing every single one of them. Okay. So far, so good. A little bit more food never hurt. Let Eldred take that one out. Open up this door. Nothing in this bathroom either. Not having a lot of luck with the bathroom. So there's a cricket bat up there. But I think our hatchet's going to last quite a bit longer. I don't recall ever having one break on me. A lot of ammo being looted in here. Yet another empty bathroom. I'd love to find some more gas. We are still at a risk of running out of gas and needing to abandon our second car that is identical to our first car. And I'd really rather not do that because I don't think we're going to be able to keep up our good luck another time getting that deja vu event. Alright, we explored the whole upstairs area. 2 more areas to the right-hand side over here. Eldred has fallen behind. I don't know why. I'm guessing... Oh, there's a chair in the way. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Eldred, help me take him out. Yeah, here we go. Got a little bit of a cupboard here. Shotgun shells. Useless for me. Nothing in this bathroom. 1 more area to explore. Eldred better keep up. I can see zombies in there. And there's only one here. Empty room. Oh well. Here we go. Here's our new team member. Johnny says that he really wants to get out of this place. He asks if he can follow you around. Let him follow you. Johnny starts following Wyatt. He could be useful. Or if you get him out of here alive. Wait. He could be useful if you can get him out of here alive, or a handy distraction if you can't. Okay. We got no gas here. Once again, oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. That was a pretty easy mission. Let's go. We found 2 food. We found no gas and a ton of ammo. 36 zombies destroyed. Okay. Johnny catches up with the group at a safe spot. He offers a reward and thanks for saving him. So he can give us strength training. He can give us a morale pep talk or first aid, but we want to recruit him to the team because it'll be our first time having 4 members of our party. The group accepts Johnny to the team. Johnny joins the team. Onward to Canada. Okay. We got pretty good morale across the board except for Johnny. Johnny says he'd rather not fight if he doesn't have to. I think we could all agree with that sentiment. The last bodybuilder. The group enters an abandoned gym. There, on a throne of old protein powder jars, sits a bronzed bodybuilder. I am the last bodybuilder. Yeah! He flexes and grunts in a mournful manner. Didn't seem too mournful. Ask for strength tips. Try to recruit him. Johnny starts a flexing contest. Do we know anything about Johnny? Do we know his strength? Johnny. Here we go. Nope, we know nothing but his morale. But he hates canned food. I don't know. Maybe we should just... I think our party's full. So trying to recruit him probably won't work, but let's do it anyway. He's a bodybuilder after all. Too many people. How am I supposed to pose or oil up in the car? TLB, the last bodybuilder, has a point here. Get rid of someone to make room. I don't like Johnny too much. He's brand new to this group. We just spent a bunch of time rescuing him, and we don't know anything about him. But this last bodybuilder probably has a lot of strength. I've never left anyone behind on purpose before, so let's experiment with that. Goodbye, Johnny. Johnny gets booted out of the group to make room for the last bodybuilder. The last bodybuilder joins the team. Onward to Canada. That was a really short-lived teaming up with Johnny. Okay. I'd rather not fight if we don't have to. He's gone. Things are going good now, but we got to be prepared for anything. All of our morales are much higher now. I'm glad we left Johnny behind. The group tries to loot a grocery store, but it has been picked absolutely clean. The last bodybuilder finds a magazine rack and decides to grab one to read. Pick a magazine. American Guns. It's got stars in its name, just like our new teammate. Turnkey and Good to Go. Cat Videos, Pictures, Giant Farts Monthly. We know that Giant Farts Monthly is some sort of medical journal or something like that, and it reduces the morale of one teammate. We've never had Turnkey and Good to Go, so let's give it a shot. This was the car magazine before society exploded. The insightful articles have a calming effect on the last bodybuilder. His composure increases, as does his mechanical. We still don't know what his 2 stats are for those, but I'm sure we'll learn in the future. Okay. Miserable camping. The worst kind of camping. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. Wyatt didn't mind it much. Okay. Nilaram's morale decreases from super happy to kinda happy. Eldred didn't mind it much. His attitude is revealed as kinda happy. And the last bodybuilder thought the weather was nice. There's more. The last bodybuilder's morale increases. His wits are revealed as very poor, and his attitude is revealed as very good. The group eats a decent meal, -8 food. We're going to be using a lot of food, but we've got plenty. 3 more days worth, and we're only 10 days away from Canada. We'll find more, so let's keep driving. Losing gas pretty rapidly. We're almost out of gas once again. It has started to rain over this city. The zombies become more aggressive in response, for reasons that have not been explained. The zombie forecast is a moderate swarm that is pretty irritated here. Do we want to go to the umbrella shop or to the furniture store? We've been to an umbrella shop before. I can't recall if we've ever been to a furniture store, so let's check it out. We've got everyone equipped except TLB, who's holding nothing. We'll give him a frying pan and the shuriken. I'm sure that'll be good for him. I'd like to see what his strength actually is. He is the last of all the bodybuilders, so I'm assuming it's this super happy face that his morale and attitude have. But we can't know for sure until we are shown. He is the true swole one. Others are mere pretenders. Let's get started. Nilaram and Eldred are still resting, and that, or just Nilaram is. Eldred is coming with us. Let's swap those out. He's gonna follow. Eldred's gonna rest, and we are gonna go. Driving up here, going to the furniture store. Let's boogie. There it is, right on our left. Furniturarium. I've never heard of a furniturarium, but it looks like they sold quite a bit of furniture, as is implied in the name. What do we got up here? Just a bathroom, maybe a little bit of gasoline to keep us going. Exactly what it is. I'm hoping TLB over here is going to be able to use that frying pan very effectively. There's a sink, but we can't get anything out of it. There's got to be something going on in here, like an item that can be interacted with. Most of these special stores have that going on. Just some food on that shelf. I don't see any doors except for the one we already went in. Luckily, there's a big area that has a lot of stuff that the zombies can get caught on. We've got 1 gas and 1 food from here. That's pretty much useless. Let's try to get out of here. Check out another couple buildings in this town. Anything up? Nope, just some darkness surrounding us, above and below. Maybe something off to the right, though. Here we go, 1 little brick house. Oh, and there's there's 2 more houses here, at least. Maybe some more. We're gonna loot everything in this town as much as possible. We need gasoline. We can't afford to be walking around again. There's a mop on the floor. Not interested in that. I love crushing the little debris left behind by the zombies. I don't know what I just did there. Let's ignore that and go to the left. Okay. Zombie, more doors. Anything up? Nothing. Just some more zombies. We haven't really gotten anything of value, or at least not anything notable. It looks like our companions here are capable of looting alongside us. I think TLB picked up that ammo before I was able to, which is good to know. That's probably where a lot of our resources have come from without me really paying attention. Gotta get out of here. We're about to get overwhelmed. Nilaram? There you are. That's Nilaram, right? Yeah. Resume. Get all up in this house. A lot of zombies going on in here, but we're getting a little bit more food. Oh, a refrigerator. Hopefully that's plus 2 food. All I can hope for out of a single container. There's a shelf here with some ammo. Maybe some gasoline in this trunk. No such luck. Nilaram and TLB are really clearing out the riffraff as we explore and loot, which is helpful, so I don't have to deal with everything going on. Nilaram is stuck behind us somewhere. He got stuck on a chair, and I really couldn't care any less than I do. TLB grunts quite a bit. It's probably his biggest character flaw. We've gotten this whole house and gotten very little loot from it. Nothing else around here for us to loot. We will get back in our car and hope that we make it to another location before we have to abandon it. We're all in, so let's get it started and floor it. We're not in terrible shape. We got almost a full day's worth of food and enough gas to make it to 1 or 2 more stops. If we had a hybrid, that'd be going a lot better. But there's nothing we can do about that. Everybody's in pretty good shape except Nilaram, so we'll leave him behind to rest on our next mission. The way ahead has a big tree line across it. It looks like someone cut it down to block the road. It would take a group of strong people to move it safely. We have TLB, so let's lift that tree. The group decides to try to pick up the tree. The group moves the tree out of the road through pure strength, as I knew we could. Let's go. And gas is gone. Do you know how to sew? 'Cause I'm ripped. Ha! Crowded campsite. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. None are heading to Canada. So we got a fun little Nillaram option over here. We can either camp with them, drive off with no sleep, or rob them and run. I don't think Nillaram has still steered us wrong yet. So let's give him another shot and see if he keeps our good fortune coming. Maybe they've got some gasoline. Nillaram has an easy time robbing the peaceful camp. The group quickly steals food and then speeds off. They drive through the night and are tired the next day. Our morale is going down, but we got a lot of food, which will be helpful. Got a little bit more here. We lost 8 food from just, our consumption needs. Okay, I think we're going to be out of gas as soon as I hit okay. And apparently TLB doesn't like to use guns. Here we go. The car is completely run out of gas and coasts to a stop. Car abandoned, as we knew it would be. Okay. Oh no. While walking, TLB stubs his toe badly. It's not a big deal, but it is really annoying. TLB's morale decreased and he is hurt. Poor bodybuilder can't stand having his toe stubbed. Let's hope he keeps walking. He took quite a hit from a toe stub. Good forever. The group spots a bakery van that is broken down on the side of the road. The van is repairable, but bread is moldy and edible, but there are some sugary cakes that are still good. Our morale goes up for pretty much everyone, and we got 4 food. That's a pretty good encounter for us. The group walks to the entrance of a dark tunnel filled with cars. There has to be some gas and a working car in there. Also lots of zombies that you can't escape from easily. Our forecast is a very thick swarm of hunting zombies, and we are after dark. But our only option is to search this tunnel, and I don't think it'll be too bad, so let's get going. I'd like to leave as many people behind here as we possibly can, and I think we have the option to leave them all. We just got Wyatt here. He's gonna run and gun as quickly as he can. And when I say gun, I mean it. Let's get to it. We're not gonna shoot constantly. We're only gonna do it as much as we need to. And we're gonna get as much gas out of these cars as we possibly can. There's some gas right there, 24. We're up to 36 gas, which is really great for us. That's like 3 days worth of gas or so. Here we go. Can we loot this car? Doesn't look like it. Here's one. Here's one that we can definitely loot. Or at least, here's a gas can we can pick up. This is going well. I'm using quite a bit of our ammo, but we haven't used any prior to this, so I don't feel too bad about it. I'd like it if Wyatt did not die here. A med kit. That's going to be useful. Not as useful to us immediately as the gasoline would be, but I can't complain. Can't get the gas out of that car. The police car we could have gotten, but I think it's a little too late for us. Let's start this car. Got ourselves a mullet gullet, and we are off to find the rest of the group. We got 66 gas, which will last us plenty of time. At least it's better than walking. Let's go. Weapon stealing bandits. As the group explores a campsite, they are ambushed by bandits. They brandish makeshift weapons. They demand all of your weapons. This is ludicrous. Not even bandits will usually do this, as it's a slow but sure death sentence. We can fight the bandits. We can give them all the weapons, or we can offer a compromise. We've got real weapons, and we've got TLB. They've just got some makeshift weapons that aren't going to be as effective as ours are. I don't want to offer any compromise. I just want to fight them. The group decides to take their chances in a fight. The bandits' weapons are crude, but they're still dangerous. That is the opposite of what I was hoping for. We're all hurt, but none of us are dead. Okay. Wyatt's not in great shape. Niloram is in the worst shape along with TLB, but I think we'll be able to heal up pretty well. Trading on the death road. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. You have 45 food left. Unexpectedly, the group finds someone they can trade with. Let's visit this trader camp and see what they've got for us. I think this person is selling food. The group sees a man standing near an SUV. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. Absolutely not. But Niloram can rob him, so let's do it. Niloram knocks the man over, grabs a sack of food, and then runs. The other members are dragged into it. We got food, our morale went down, but we've got a whole day's worth of food out of it. We're forced to flee the trader camp, so I should have done this last, but I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. Let's go. Oh man. I'd like for us to get healed a little bit. Wyatt's trying to help, but we don't have enough medical supplies. The group gets overwhelmed by a horde and flees for a nearby factory. There must be another way out inside. So the zombie forecast is thick and irritated at nightfall, but all we've got is to dive in. We're all pretty hurt. Can I let them rest? I cannot. It's grayed out for this mission. So Wyatt's going to lead, everyone's going to follow, and we're all probably going to die here. But maybe not. Let's try it out. Let's not even bother using our melee weapons. We're just going to run and gun as much as we possibly can. I've got 20 shotgun shells left. There's got to be another way out. That's what it told me, and I trust it. Here's the door. We're going up. There's another door, but we need some stuff. So let's see if there's anything we can loot while we're in here. I don't see anything here. We'll keep moving to the next room. Past these furnaces and down. Let's not waste too much time trying to loot. We got some food and ammo. Quite a bit of gasoline. I think this is a dead end, so we got to keep going. Got to backtrack a little bit. I'm out of ammo. That is unfortunate, but I've got my hatchet, so we're gonna just press forward, try to find the way out. I am a little bit lost, as you can tell, but I don't think that they'd make this fork too much. I don't think we're gonna be like backtracking a whole lot. If we find a dead end, we'll probably be able to find a different way out in the next room over, as we did here. And this is the way out. They don't all have to make it to the ladder. In this scenario, I can just climb out and they'll all be fine as long as they haven't died already. So let's just do this. Okay. Oh, I guess I was wrong. That sucks. It's just Wyatt and TLB. The tables have drastically turned on us. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. It's good for them because I sure don't. I think we need to boost our morale and get another random skill gain. Maybe we'll learn, if we do strength, we might learn what TLB's actual strength is, but I'd rather just get some other bonuses. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Wyatt's morale increases from woeful to just frowny. Wyatt's medical increases from smiley to super smiley, and TLB's shooting increases, which I'm pretty sure his shooting is low. He's mentioned before that his arms are the only guns he needs, so that's a good bonus for us. Let's keep it going. TLB is healed by Wyatt. That's good. Don't want any of us to be too low on health for our next mission. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around. When they wake up, the building is on fire. Who leads the escape? Wyatt's wits are high, so I think he's going to be our best option. TLB's wits are absolutely terrible, so I think this is a no-brainer here. Just like TLB, we're going with Wyatt. Wyatt tries to keep calm and observant. He keeps very calm. He plans a fast way out. They leave unhurt. The group gets away. The group eats a decent meal. Lose 4 food. Okay. We got quite a bit of food for just the 2 of us. Ain't no zombie apocalypse gonna kill these gains. I love how everything he says is just blinking. Wyatt cuts himself pretty bad while goofing off in the post-apocalypse. He will probably need stitches for his arm. We know cauterizing it doesn't work, or at least it hasn't in the past. We're not gonna walk it off. We're just gonna have Wyatt stitch it up because his medical is pretty decent, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's a almost full smiley. So Wyatt stitches it up. Yeah. Wyatt tries to suture up Wyatt's arm. He ends up botching the stitches and making the wound worse. The bleeding stops, but Wyatt's arm heals poorly. His strength went down, his morale went down, and with this terrible news, we will be ending today's episode. So that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.